Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the professor with Day Trading for Success. This morning, we're going to be doing some trading with AMD with a large group of people that I have trading with me on Zoom. Please read this disclaimer. I am not a licensed financial advisor. This is strictly for entertainment. This channel, I don't want you to try to emulate any of these styles without practicing things in a simulator, seeking the advice of a licensed financial advisor. And just making sure that in the sim it's working for you. There is a book that covers the strategy that we're trading, which I'll go over in just a second. So make sure you read that. So today, what I'm going to be offering on the end of this video, if you want it, everything's free. It's not like when I say offering. So this is my power hour layout. So we're trading in about 12 minutes, so everybody knows. People have been asking about trading power hour and stuff. So I have a bit of a different layout for that. And I was beta testing the newer scalpers indicator that has the lighter colors and change the wording on that. So that's going to be available over the week. I'll probably just make this available in this video because it won't be released right away anyway. And then what I always, as you go, and then I also have over here the ADX, which is a custom script from the Day Trading for Success. So they say DTS, they're custom scripts. If they don't, then they're just regularly available on Thinkorswim. So in episode 83, you can get, this one anyway, and I'll make this one available here today. But episode 83 has a bunch of the custom scripts, and they're all for free, and you should just get them and check them out because they're very helpful. Now, we go over how I use them in different strategies, and today I'll tell you how I use this. Today, I need, whenever I trade the power hour, which can be between 2:30 and 3:30, 2 to 4, which isn't really an hour. It depends on who you talk to, right? 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. Now, I don't like to trade so close to the end of the day, so I usually stop like 3:45. I'll probably get on like 2:30. But if I'm late, then I'll jump on anytime after 3, and I'm not really doing a lot of recordings because it's no set. I'm just jumping in when I can, and often it's to make up if I didn't do well, or if I'm trying to round out to make sure I get at least 5K a day. I might jump in the power hour and hopefully not go the opposite direction, but do pretty well with it. Now, the power hour, you do need to see like what's going on with the SPY as you've gone through the day. What's going on with the QQ3Q as you've gone through the day. What is trending? This is great. It has an alarm that goes off and everything here, so it's a really good one. And I also want to know the relative strength in this. I want my RSI up here too. So this layout will be made available for you for free. Remember, when you're downloading layouts, you're pushing Control V. You're not trying to paste something in. It's not the same as the scripts, although I think the scripts you do Control V now too, but they will be under Show More. I'll have all the URLs and then the ways to link them into your Thinkorswim. So what is this layout and what is the RV strategy? This is a 1 minute. This is a scalper's indicator. I've got a 1 hour and a 4 hour minimized here for when I need them. I've got those, like I just told you, the SPY and the QQQ on days right here, but when I open them up, because I start in the morning looking on this layout, and then I will open these up into usually 15-minute, 10 to 15-minute looks at the SPY. Then I have a 15-minute here that will be open to trade with the level 2, and then the active trader, and then another 5-minute and another 5-minute down here that's minimized. So all these lines are here for a reason. I'm about to explain them as we go into this strategy here. Everybody could trade 750 shares. They have a little bit over the minimum 25,000 PDT that's needed to make the PDT rule to trade, to day trade and scalp without getting flagged. I think we averaged in the mid-30s to make this. This is like 129K to make this many shares we figured it at 170. So, but anyway, everybody here can afford it because we're all going to trade the same share size. We're all going to trade market. And if you've watched any of the videos, that's how we do it here. And everybody, then there's no FOMO. Everybody does the same thing. So the RV strategy, let me talk about the 4 books. So the 4 books that I like to promote are the RV strategy. And I'll have a link to it, which is the range-bound strategy that's people have been doing very well at, and we trade it here all the time, and I'm going to explain it and trade it here right now in just a few minutes. And then we have and there's a link. And then we have I promote the Candlestick Pattern Playbook, which is fairly new. Both these books are bestsellers. And I'm going to be calling out the candlesticks as I see them and really getting that book, which has a rating system in it that has all the different experts that they use, their knowledge from different books that were out or people that have websites online and things like that. These experts, as well as the $1 Million Margin Club, of course, back testing, rated for the first time. All the candlestick patterns are rated in a book that you can get, which is amazing. So I would get that book. And they also you can go watch a video for that book for free on the $1 Million Margin Club. They started a YouTube channel. It's $1,000,000-Margin Club, and you can just go watch it for free if you want. But it'd probably be better if you support them and have the book on hand. But that's up to you guys. The other one's Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone. Really a great author, like the $1 Million Margin Club. Highly recommended, best-selling, helping you deal with yourself really when you trade. So even if you're doing really good, it's a good idea to maybe not. If you're doing good, maybe just stay the status quo. Don't do anything. Stop reading entirely. No, I'm not saying that. But Mark Douglas really helps traders get over when they get stuck and they lose confidence and different things, which honestly, it just happens to all of us. If you're saying it doesn't, then you must be new. So it happens to all of us, and he's just a great source. I'm definitely watching this, guys. So we don't start till a half hour after open. It just broke back up through the ATR low, which is good to see. And then, that's a great book. And then The Best Loser Wins is also another great book, and they'll all be links to those if you want to get them. And then finally, the one that I helped get published, because when I first started this channel, nobody was logging. So the $1 Million Margin Club came up with a logbook that basically covers all types of trading, and it has inside of it in its watch list criterion how to pick stocks to trade the open, which is really cool for a $12 book. So, and then it has all these log things that you can do everything from crypto to just stocks to futures to options. It covers all of them in one book, and you should log if you're not logging. So let me go. I have just a few minutes. I'm going to go over what this strategy is, and then we're going to start. This is the daily chart I had minimized. You look at the close. I just marked this fib this morning. If you look at the close of yesterday, you'll see that it was, well, it's under my picture, but it's 171.91. And then you look at this ATR down here. I'll go back over the candle, look at that ATR, $6.87. So you divide that $6.80 in half, and you get the ATR low, and then you add it to it, and you get the other half, and you get the ATR high. So what you're getting from this close right here of yesterday is the mean center, up and down of that ATR. So there's the high and the low. So that is your range bound. This is a range bound strategy. What are all these other lines here? What is this mess? Let me show you real quick, and I do mean quick. So let me go to the 4 hour. So what we've done here is we've created pivot points. We've drawn levels based on a 4 hour chart, and we've made pivot points wherever the wick and the body stopped over a 10-day period. Okay, so why would we do that? Because that's where all the selling action either dried up or got very exciting or whatever. There's people still that have alerts. There's people still in position that are going short, waiting for it to get back, or waiting. Now, if they're short, maybe they're not waiting for it to get back, or long. Those are price points that you should make note of. And you don't need a mathematical formula like the Fibonacci to just see them. And the 4 hour is accumulation of a bunch of the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute charts, 5 minute chart, 15 minute chart, half hour chart, 1 hour chart, 90 minute chart, whatever it might be, 2 hour chart. The 4 hour is going to give you the average of all those time frames over a 4 hour period. So it's a little bit more respected to mark. So basically what I do every morning is I just go back over that period, and I make sure I'm getting good channel sizes, and I make sure I'm picking up. So it's a little subjective sometimes, but I'm trying to pick up more alignment. See how that hit there? End up the fib got it anyway, but see how it goes across and usually picks up other areas. So you can take license tiny bit when you move them is my suggestion in the RV strategy. In the book, it goes over this by so much detail and when to trade, when to get in and out of each level, ceiling, and floor. So you really want to get that book. So that's what all those blue lines are. And then I also do a fib. This fib is done on a 10-day back. You don't necessarily need to go 10 days. Yeah, so it's always left to right, and because this could be a high, low. It's always left to right. You mark it, and then that's going to get us other support and resistance lines. And then I also do that on a 5-minute 2-day, which I just did a second ago. And you can see right when the market opened, I snagged it. And then we started recording right after that. So these give us all of our levels. Guys, I'm getting ready to trade now. This is a 5-minute chart over here. It's going to give me a bigger picture. This is the 15-minute chart that's even going to give me a bigger picture of the move. And then this is where I'm going to actually trade. So I'll say more about the patterns and stuff. This is the volume profile. This is set for intraday. There's a video that shows you how to do that. Highly recommend you do it. And it kind of lets you know. Now, guys, this is going to be different than you're used to seeing. If you're following along, they're highlighted a little bit differently because this is what I use for the power hour. So it's a little bit differently. So I'll be watching the scalpers indicator. We have just over a minute to get going, guys. So right now we're in this just bouncing along the bottom of this ATR, which is interesting. And this 4-hour, it's made a nice channel. So in the book, Day Trading Volume 1, it talks to you about how to trade these channels. Let me just see here. Now, I have some indecision patterns in here, but when we're in a channel, I would buy the dip here is what I would do. I'm waiting for, we always start a half hour after market opens. I'm looking to buy the dip. I'd like to buy it right now, but I'm sticking to the rules. I'm going to go long. I'm going to buy the dip, and we still have 20 seconds to go, and I hope it doesn't go way up there and I miss this move. Unless everybody's ready to. Is everybody ready? Everybody's saying go. Okay, we're just going to buy the dip. Everybody agreed. So I got it at 168.32. Yeah, maybe I should have waited, right, for it to hit this pivot point here. But I'm looking to buy the dip, thinking it's going to pull back up like it's been doing. And that was my logic there, not a pattern. It was basically come back to the point of control, which is right there, and let's go, let's get up here. Let's go up to 175 now. Not just kidding. Wouldn't that be just wonderful if it was that easy? Okay, we're in. Now let it ride. Although we did watch we all did watch the video about how to see which way the market's going to go, and we did watch it. It's been pretty easy to call lately. And it did say the market was going to go up. So a stock like AMD, you would think that it would move with the market. But, there's not 100%. And there's not 100% that the length, the steps we take will make it, will work properly either. So you'll see me reverse a lot. Now it's going to be hard to get 5K with this. Wow. Did I miss that move? See, a bunch of you flipped around on me there already and went short when this is hurting you right now. At the 169 and that ATR, I'm going to reverse there, guys. And I banked my first 500. So I'm going to think, like it's been doing, that it's not going to break out. So I could be wrong. So I see most of you are going short too. Yeah, I just, I'm not sure about this at all. So let's see. I mean, eventually we want it to break through this, and that's why knowing which way the market's going to go, if you have a good idea, then you want to trade bias toward that level, and we think it's going to go toward that direction. We think it's going to go up today. Now, if you look at the scalpers indicator, it's very undecided right now. I like the fact that the sellers are going up when I have this long position here. I mean, the short position here that they kind of beat out there and the volume went up with them. Now you look at the percentage right here. This is a must-have indicator. I didn't like to see that over there. It was 90% for a second on the buyers. So this is very unclear of what it's going to do here, guys. So I'm actually going to reverse there. What did I get that at? 61. Okay. Yeah, so that's terrible. Okay. All right. Well, you can't get them all. I was actually doing that based on the readings over here that were very it seemed like it was going to, and seemed like it was going to go up. Here's the deal, right? Now I want to call these out so like I can see the future by what I see right here. What I see right here is grinding on the point of control. Like this is where all the price action is. So I'm trying to catch little scalps, thinking that, trying to guess little scalps. I don't have a definitive pattern right here. I don't have a definitive indicator. So I'm going to try to do some quick right now. Now this right here, I've been waiting for it to see if it would make a tweezer. I mean, this right here is making a tweezer move. So this is a bull tweezer if it closes here, and this could make it break the ATR because people are jumping on. They see that pattern. That's why I say get a pattern book, and the candlestick pattern playbook is really the best one out there, the best seller. So, but if this closes above this, it's going to show a continuation, and maybe it will really break. We really want to see it break the fib. And then even this 4-hour, because it did do that earlier to pull away from this. But it looks like it's not going to pull away from this again. So we might be the same old thing. It banked off the ceiling of that channel, and I didn't catch it. I wish I would have caught it. Sometimes when I'm telling you guys, I'm explaining, I'm missing it right in front of my face. So we have an inverted hammer here. Okay, so that's it did not do what I thought. It did an inverted hammer. That shows a reversal, but what are we reversing from? So this is a consolidation, which is basically what the RV strategy is about. You want to trade a sideways stock, but maybe not quite this sideways. So I'm looking over at the other time frames now. So this is just saying it's going up. 15 minutes just saying it's going up over the 15-minute periods. 5 minutes saying we're having a downward move, and 15 minutes just start. So this is starting to swale down, and I'm in the wrong position. I'm hoping it's gonna hit it right here. So yep, we got a bunch of people short up there. I would be careful. So now typically an inverted hammer, if we really had a direction here, and this is like almost a dragonfly or a bullish rickshaw man right here. These both say the stock's going to go this way. So here's its next try to see if it breaks this ATR this time. And I definitely want to catch it if it starts to go right back down again. And also breaking 169 would be good. Is it going to fall off that again? Oh, God, I think it's going to fall off it again. I just jumped in and tried to so it's not falling down as much as I'm gonna reverse back again. So those are some quick trades you guys would be hard to follow based on just basically looking at the action here on this. Just make sure everything's doing right here, what it's supposed to be doing here. Yep, it's reconciling perfectly. So yeah, I caught a quick dip there that I've been missing. And that's just scalping, my friend. That's all, just trying to catch. Okay, so we actually broke it. So that's outstanding. So now we're moving up, guys. So I might get a dip here, but really now this is the top of the volume profile, and this is going to push it back down. So, and every time you go through a ceiling, you have to be prepared for it to go back down. Also, 169.50, everything's right there to push that down. So I'm actually just going to take it and hope that it goes down. And it's not. Is it not going to go down? It's not going down. I got to get out for a lesser loss. Okay, come on, come back. Oh, it's not coming back. Come back. A dip. I'm going to take that. Ouch. Okay, I took a hit there, like $180, I think. I see this going. Look at this. I definitely... I do that sometimes, I just try to catch the dip. It worked down here a second ago, but that time I lost all of that I gained and then some, right? So, now off that fib and 170, I'm going to take it right there. Now this could be another mistake, but I broke 2K as it went up, so I made a bigger cushion. So, okay. A bunch of you guys are staying long. Everybody's nice and green, which is good. Even money here, guys, as far as the percentage here. But I'd like to see, for me anyway, I'd like to see this sellers take over here. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Huh? Is it going to drop back off that 4 hour? Definitely dropped off that fib. So, you know, there are thousands of people making this happen, making this move. Those are real people. So, you know, you look at these pivot points where they've made these decisions before, right? That's nice. I want to see that. And you use that in trying to figure out how to respect these lines. Now, they're not all going to be respected. I kind of expected this one to be way more respected than it was, and it blew right through it, and then it hung up here, right? So now we have, you know, it's not a gravestone unless it's a big, thick grave. This is, and it's not an inverted hammer because it's at the top of the move. So it's not really anything that I would call as far as a pattern goes right now. So this is a good trade. It's $300 right here. So so it may now have the upper level of the volume profile. It may now have that for support. Now I'd like to see this point of control pull up because that's going to be a confirmation if this jumps up that, you know, everybody's seeing that the action's up here now, that we're not trying to pull it back down, 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 and then I'll reverse. So, but right now, because I'd like it to keep going up. I'm catching what I think is a dip here. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to miss it, but I don't want to, I'm looking for it to bank off the ATR is what I'm looking for. So I'm looking at the ATR as a real, that is the strongest support and resistance point that we have is the ATR. So let's see, it's quite a spread for this little stock right here. So it's stopping at the 9. It's not going all the way down. I don't know about this. I'm going to take that. Oh, it jumped up right when I hit it. I thought I was getting it like 169.10. So it kept going down. I should have just waited a second longer, but I'm now hoping it's going to bounce. I'm long, guys, 169.16. Charlie's handling the chat here for us, so she'll keep that all in order. And in case they don't hear me, yeah, I've got a nice big cushion, so I'm not eyeballing this quite as much with the eagle eye. I'm able to look around with a little more relaxation here because I could go down. You know, I don't want to see. I have $1,000 max loss per trade today and $2,000 for the day. I was at 2,000 max loss, but I thought we might try to trade over 1,000 shares, but not everybody could afford to do that, so we're just doing it this way. We should still have a pretty good day, I think. So it's losing its way at that fib, which is concerning me. And really, I can't get out at a number like that because I'll slip the entire amount and maybe $100 more. So, and that's basically slipping up because of the spread, not because I'm not getting filled. There's no problem getting filled on a large cap stock. Remember that Thinkorswim gives 3.7 times liquidity, meaning if you only saw, you know, 300 shares like right there, they would fill up to 900 shares for you. So remember that. That's what Thinkorswim is. It's the second down, I think, is offering liquidity for us. So that's really good. And they guarantee it within 0.02 seconds to fill. So, and that doesn't take into account all the stuff you don't see here. God, I don't like this. I'm just going to get out. It turned red right when I got out. Okay, I wanted to go short there, guys. I don't like the way it's stair-stepping there. I'm not confident with that move. Now, if it bounces off this ATR, you will see me reverse again. So let's see if and it did, and it bounced and it went right back up. So I guess I should have just stayed in my position. And this is the nature of what we do. Like, you're trying to guess. Now, wow, this is a bull flag. Not really, if you count that as part of the poll. Can't go down more than halfway. It's not so. But some people might read that as a bull flag. And that would have been the spot where they would get in, right here. And if that's the case, I'm definitely going the wrong way. It's all about how other people see stuff. You know, that's the thing. Yeah, I think my fail-safe will be right here. If I see it break this 4-hour, I'm going to go back the other way. Right now, I'll wait out the move and see if I can get a dip right around the ATR again. So at least this is a green trade without slip. I want to see if it'd be nice if it bounced below the ATR so I could get out without the spread killing me. Everything here is showing me that it's going to go up. So I'm in the wrong position. I'm in the wrong position here. So I'm just trying to get some money before I get out. But it could be too much to ask for. And I may be taking a lesser loss move here. Just trying to look at these other patterns if they're telling. This is just saying straight up. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of this pretty soon here, guys. It's not going well for me. It might grind in this channel. So let's see. It banked off it twice. And that could give me an opportunity to make some money. And it could actually pull back down here. You know, you just don't know. This did not pop up yet. And I'd like to see this pop up. So it's showing that the price action is up there. These keep splitting. It's very hard to call a direction as the candlesticks show you. So is it going to bounce off to 169? 169. Whoa, it dropped it for a second. Let's see how far that goes. I'll give that a second. Oh, I should have grabbed it. That would have been enough. Let's see if that dips one more time just below 169. There it is. But I don't get the market maker's not giving me that. This is what I get right here. So that $22 will fade away fast on that green up there because of the spread. Okay, what did I get that for? Did I make money there? I think I did. Yeah. So I got that at 169 even. Its spread put me there, and it was all the way down to like, yeah, it was down to 168.8. Oh my God, right? That's what it does. It is going to come grinding down here. Oh, this is a little harder this morning than I thought. I just wanted the money to appear in my account. Just. It's cold in this office right now. I'm just, when I don't call things right a couple times in a row, or it's just nothing, I like to just, I take my hand off the mouse and I just go like, okay, just take a minute and see what's going on. Look at everything. You got a nice big cushion. Don't blow it. Take in the whole 15-minute, 5-minute scalper's indicator. Look at the history of what this is doing. Make sure you're not missing a pattern. You know, just slow down, take a breath, and feel way better to play this as an upward move if this would go up. You know, but it's not going up. So, which means the volume's kind of a little low here for what we're getting. And it is kind of a little low because that's AMD, right? That's what AMD does. It's safer to trade for sure. But look, I got a good trade going here. So it broke through the fib. I'm actually going to take that money because it's fading. So it made a gravestone. Wow. Is it going to drop back below there? I'm trying to catch a little scalp here. I want to play it to go up, but I guess play is a bad. Whoa, look at that. So I got that, but then it kept going, but it didn't really go that much further. Nice. Now hopefully this won't keep going, but I managed to bank over 3 and catching that little scalp there. So I maybe, of course, oh God. Stay above 3 here. That was I'm glad I reversed up there. Excuse me, by the way, for the coughs. I'm coughing so much lately that I forget that I'm coughing. All right, so this isn't getting near my max loss, but I don't want to lose anything. So the fact that it broke that 4 hour, I mean, I don't know. These guys have been playing fast and loose below that line. So this is just below the point of control. So kind of a spinning top here. Another one here showing the reversal. Now you can see it. Here's the reversal. Right there it showed it. And it went down. And then here it's saying maybe it'll go back because it hasn't really got. The thing is like it's supposed to be a reversal on. There we go. It's supposed to be a reversal on a trend. So it broke back through the ATR again. You guys doing up there? Most of you are doing. Oh, we got somebody's 4K, of course. Good for you. Everybody's over 1800. Okay, everybody's pretty much over 2. There's a couple 3s up there. Wow, here we go. This is nice. So now we're going to look for the same type of reversal up here, unless the fib's the reversal. Wow, should have taken it on that fib, huh? It got all the way up here. It spiked up here for a second. 69, so 169.50, 50 cents psychological resistance. Dollars or psychological resistance. See if it stops there again. And that's a big fat trade, so remember to give us a thumbs up, guys, if you like, if you're learning something from these trades, or if you want to, keep watching and get stuff. That's all we're looking for, is for you to watch. We're not selling courses or anything like that. So thumbs up and watches. Okay, it broke the 50 cent. And we've got, if this wick is bigger than that wick, it'll be 3 white soldiers coming up here, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. So let's see. Well, okay, so that's the sound when the trend, it's changed to an upward trend. Just in case I'm not noticing, it is now an upward trend. So that's why this is a great thing to have, especially at power hour. I wanted to show you because I've been getting questions about how I trade at power hour. Is that it? Okay, I'm going to reverse there for a second. It looks like it's going back down. It's going to go back down. Oh, I'm going to reverse. It's not going to go back down. Darn, I lost on a slip. That is my cat's ass and my microphone. Would you like to not rub on everything? Yep, I think you wanted to become a star here because you're showing up a lot more these days. Okay, you got it. You can't step on the keyboard, dude. Yep. Or should I say little princess? All right, you're right in front of the screen. Okay, you got to go. Sorry. There you go. Now, if you've watched some of my videos, you know that when the cat comes, it's good luck. So that means the stock's going to keep going up. I swear that works every time. Yep. And that's why I treat her very nicely, because she is like my muse for the trade. So if that logic works, you know how baseball players wear, certain underwear, or what I mean, sport people, so as a stock trader, my muse, my lucky thing is to have a cat show up. So, I probably would have flipped around right there if it wasn't for, my cat's name is Shiitake, the pixie bob. Her name is Shiitake. You guys should just get to know her because she's showing up more these days. We've had a disruption in the household that has made her be around more. And there's probably a lot of you that are like cat haters, and I don't know what to say about you. I am also a dog lover. I used to raise golden retrievers. But I did get tired of wet couches because, well, I lived on a lake and at that time. Nice. See, it's working. It's stair-stepping up. Now, these are both hangmans, which are a sign of a reversal. So, okay, you're going to disconnect something is what you're going to do. Yeah, you need to get out of there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's not disconnect something, please. That would be bad. Nice trade. Yeah, don't give me a pathetic look. Everybody's doing nice, right? Good. Wow. I see no reason to get out of this. You're not going to go that way. All right, I'm kicking you off all the way. Go, go, go. There you go. Yeah, you can hiss at me and everything you want to do, but that's that. Yeah, look at this, guys. I mean, my God. And everything's saying straight up. So we're just going to ride this trend. I'm not going to try those little moves anymore. I'm actually might get to 5K because of shiitake, right? Hey, we all got to have something to believe in. Of course, me kicking her off is like a bad omen too, so I got to be careful here. What's that joke? It goes, I'm not superstitious, but shh. Little ironic there. These didn't reverse it, so nothing is calling for this to reverse. This is an easy trade just because the part you need to know how to do is to get out. If it starts to, drop straight down, you need to get out. And I'm definitely cognizant of that situation. So, but I also don't want to leave money on the table here. So this is another area, this fib, that would be a concern that I would normally play a dip here, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to let it ride. Wow. It's still going, guys. I see a whole bunch of 3Ks up there. Man, I kind of want to bank this here. I'm worried about this dipping. If I hit 5K, guys, I'm gonna sell. No, I'll keep trading. Okay, I still got like 6 minutes here, so let's see. Get really quiet when I reach my goal. So they did drop off a bit here. So volume went up, but the buyers did drop off a bit. But God, that is so strong. I still would not jump out. I would not jump out of this move. There goes the 5K. There's nothing telling me to jump out of this move other than you make your goal and you want to keep it. But that's about over trading. I mean, you make a goal, you keep it, you walk away, you're safe. Also, another reason is if you're starting to have decision fatigue. I don't think I've taken many trades this morning. I'm not feeling like I've had to make a lot of choices here. So I'm... that damn cat is behind my screens, moving. There goes my light. Hang on, guys. Oh, God. I'm afraid she's going to disconnect something for real. That's one of those circular lights that spins around. I apologize for this annoying beast. Has she disconnected my mic? No. I feel like me trying to stop her from doing something right now would be more disruptive than just letting her continue at this point. And that is all about attention. For those of you that have had kids, you know what I mean. Or a cat. So now we have a red hanging man. Actually, oh my God, you're starting to get me angry. You don't want me to beat an animal on screen. All right, sorry guys, I'm going to make a loud noise. Psst, hey, get down. Oh yeah, so that was a little complaining meow, but it actually worked, and I think I'm still connected. Wow, okay. She normally doesn't do that. Sorry, guys. All right, so this is a reversal sign for sure, and it's starting to reverse, and then we're off this 4 hour. So these are scaring me to get out of this position now. Now we've had 2 confirmations this is going the wrong way. I've got a big cushion, so I'm going to hang it. I'm not looking at the 5K as a reason to make this decision, but if it breaks through this fib, yeah, that is a reason to make the decision. So let's see if it breaks through that fib. No, the upward move was so strong, but as you can see, the volume dropped with the buyers, and now the sellers are coming up. So the volume went up, but sellers came up with it. So they told us that there's about to be a flip-flop here. But this sure doesn't say it now as we start the next candle. As you can see, yeah, I'm back over 5. So there it goes. It keeps going. Man, it's just too... So that was a little pullback. I probably could have captured something there, but the spread's a little wide. It might have slipped. In a perfect world, you know, I might have scalped that. I had the same thing the other day where I just decided to ride the trend, and I don't normally do that, and I did less trades, you know. Indeed, the cat did bring luck, though. Once again. No, you can't have her. Somebody on the camera had seen my sweatshirt. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, Georgetown. Yes, I paid for a very expensive Georgetown education. It is paid off years and many years ago because I'm very old. But I definitely think it was worth its bucks. But you can just buy this in the gift shop as well. So, it's not like I'm a special person and they awarded me a sweatshirt that says Georgetown. Man, so it's just staying along this 4 hour. So I am getting ready. Well, right when I say that, you know, it shoots up again. So it's almost at my time, guys. So. Is it going to break that? Is it going to? Do I have any more? Oh yeah, okay. So we've got way up here to another fib. Look at that. Now typically, when you have that, if you're used to setting up like to trade the SPY or something, you know that these big gaps can just suck the stock all the way up to the next level. Or it can just, like, it has no air, suddenly has no oxygen up here, and it just falls off. So it can go either way, but you gotta be prepared for that to go either way. These are reversal. Every one of these is a reversal candle. You know, you've got hanging man, rickshaw man, spinning tops. These are all indecisive reversal candles. And we're making another one. Man. Wow, made another hanging man, but it's all right after it did it. It's not going the way. It's not reversing. So the patterns are not, you know, calling it correctly here. It's just too strong. People want this to go up, and it's going up. It recovered and came back to the top, and the volume's starting to climb. See, it's a little higher than the last one, but here there's a mixed message still within the candle. Buyers are coming, sellers are coming back in. Okay, so that's the highest it's been for a while. I'm looking at the money. Wow. Is it going to pull? Now, it might just instantly pull it up here is what I'd look for. Just like, whoosh, come on. Boom. $1,400 trade, guys, on 750 shares. That's $2. Almost $2. I am at time, and I'm just holding this a little longer because I'm very curious to see if it just keeps going straight up. No. Wow. So that's it. Was that it? Is it going to break off that 4? So the air might be too thin up there. Yeah, I'm going to actually get out there, guys. So I didn't reverse. I sold So I might do one more trade, waiting for that dip. All right, I'm going to go right back in again. Long. I was up at 53 or 5,400, so I feel a little... I had some slippage there, didn't I? Oh, come on. It dropped me below 5K. I should have stayed out or reversed. Now it's just messing with me. Well, I mean, these all called for a reversal. I'll hold to the fib, and then I'm out. And with the tail between my legs, I'll leave with less than 5K. It's recovering. And it is making a tweezer. That's a pattern that's going to show this reversal didn't reverse. It's a re-reversal. It's a double switch. Yeah, it's kind of getting boring now, huh? It's just sitting here. I know I could stay above 5 here. I feel stupid. I'm not at like 54 though, so I'm just gonna wait a second longer. Oh man. So it didn't make a tweezer. Instead, it did an inverted hammer here at the bottom, which would mean it should go up. This is telling you it's going to go up. It's not as strong as a tweezer, a bullish tweezer. Some might still call that a bullish tweezer, even though it didn't stay as a full-bodied candle, which is what you really want to look for. Oh, man, it's killing me here. Kind of depends what this candle is going to do here, whether I stay in this move or not. If this stays green and gets up here, I'll stay in the move. If not, I'm going to get out. So, guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Share it with friends. Send everybody over. Buy those 5 books. Make lots of money. Remember to trade in a sim first, please. Speak to somebody you trust about any strategy you're watching online. Yeah, indecisive doji. Not good. So it's just sitting here grinding. This is getting pretty annoying here. I didn't stick to what I said. I said I'd get out. I'm not in a huge rush today is part of the problem. So now I didn't take enough trade. I felt like I haven't traded enough. Just pulling back a sec. Waiting out the move. Has anything changed over here? No. So sellers took over, but volume dropped with them. So... or just volume's just dropping generally here. Now the 171 is a huge support, it should be, and that's like right where we are in that area. That's right down here. And that's the even dollar amount. Hopefully this isn't too boring. We try to make them exciting here in these videos. Come on, don't you know to be okay. That's exciting. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Now, after all this time, I'm not going to jump out because that's when you go like, why? I waited all this time and then it made its big move. So how many of that? Raise your hand if that's happened to you. It's like you get out because you feel so beat up, just like I'm going to get out with some money, and then suddenly what you thought was going to happen happens, and you just second guess, just like why? Scream at the monitor, and that will work. No, it does not work. Yes, baby. Come on, that's 5,400 again. Go. Make the spring right now. Look at how that volume went up. Let's see it. There it is. Let's see it. Punch it. You can do it. Punch it. Give me like 6K. You know I put in the time. That's the other thing that works is pleading. That works too. Not. $55. 172. 172 could be a spot that I need to get out of this thing. But, you know, I thought it would just shoot up here because this is a gap, but I might be missing a support and resistance level here that I didn't pick up. And that's always a possibility too. Okay, do not do that stuff again. I'm not going to mess around with you. Do not do that stuff again. There we go. There we go. I almost pushed sell back there, and then it broke the 172. Can it hold it? Yes. Yes. Wow, that was a resistance area there, huh? The 172 kind of punched it a little bit harder there. Yeah, now it's really now 172.50. This is 172.40 though, so that's more like where you need to watch, everybody. So let's see. I'm going to get out very, very shortly here, one way or another. I'm looking for 6K now. Setting these little goals. Yeah, no, I can't wait. Okay. It looks like it's going back down. All right, I got out. Well, $5,871.50. Thank you guys for watching. That was longer than I traded. I traded more like 40 minutes, which is not normal for me. And I was just starting to get tired. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be careful out there. Stay green, and I will see you next time.